hell are you doing?
Today it's the opener of the 2017 NFL season between the Atlanta Falcons and the Green Bay Packers.
You. What?
Blunt, the lone running back. And he'll get it up the middle. He will lose yardage and be backed up.
Let's get it, y'all. Let's get it. Let's get it. It's a new season. Bitch, we still breathing.
To me, that's a superior play by the backer because he was allowed to, I think, run free on it and make that play. His defensive linemen, they covered things down for him because offensive guys, the linemen, what they're trying to do, as you know, is block the guy at the point of attack and then climb to the next level and get the linebacker. When you're not allowed to climb, you got a free hitter, and that's what we saw there, and a really nice play resulted for them.
Now Rodgers throwing on second down. And he dumps it off to Blunt. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover, the angle route, because the running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot, and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
Now they'll run it on the toss.
That shit did, bro. I don't know what to tell you, but that shit did. Damn.
This is going to sound a little strange, but that was a really nice effort because he broke a tackle and almost sprang free.
That running shit did.
Loss of yardage. The defense won that battle.
And the offense behind the chains here a touch on 2nd and 11. Adams the man in motion left. Rodgers to throw on second down. And it's incomplete. And the big boys up front in the trenches. What do you think of the O-line, Charles?
I love them because this is a group that's so cohesive. They know what the man next to them is going to do at all times, and they operate as a terrific unit.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down.
Hey.
Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. Vic Beasley in there to get him for a loss of 9, and that'll lead to 4th down. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And the Falcons grab it.
Friends are for.
As the returner, you know who you're buying dinner for later.
Oh, without a doubt, because he just took care of you and your team in a big way. You know, you turned it over there. That's a big momentum changer and put your defense in a bad spot.
Now Ryan on first down. Caught on the right side by Jones. 7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch.
When you see zone defense and you know you got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a bouncer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down. And a man, as we look at the starters now, a man who really has earned us talking about him in the booth, Julio Jones.
He's a 1,000-yard receiver each and every year. So sleek, so wonderful. I call him Secretariat.
It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on 3rd down. And they'll send the slot in motion left. Ryan now to throw on 3rd down. It's caught. Jones. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. This is Freeman on 1st and 10. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. And a peek at the defense for the Packers.
Damarius Randall's a versatile player. Played both safety and cornerback in college. They're using those same skills in the NFL.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. On 2nd down, Ryan. He's got time in the pocket. He's going to float this one deep right side. Intercepted. Picked off by Morgan Burnett. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to come from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. The drive starts with a handoff to Blount. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Okay, Charles, defensive starter time for the Atlanta Falcons.
And let's spotlight Keanu Neal, the safety out of Florida. So big, so athletic. Many thought they might make him an outside linebacker, but I think they're going to use him as a hybrid. Outside linebacker, strong safety, kind of in the Cam Chancellor mode in Seattle. This is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from him. In this case, though, the teammate is able to come up with the ball.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down.
I love what they were thinking on defense. Just guard the first down sticks. Don't let anyone pass that. Didn't matter whether they threw it or ran it. They just ended up rallying to the football in the running play and stopped them short of a first down.
A good return there, call it 13 yards. And the Falcons are set up well to begin their drive as it'll begin in enemy territory already. And they'll start this drive with very good field position. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to it.
You want to waste the timeout? Be my guest. Where's my phone at? Oh, man.
Turnover there in the end zone. Second down following the incompletion.
Playing horrible.
2nd and 10 now. Ryan. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones is intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
And he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. Here's Ryan. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. So he got 3 on 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. Alongside...
I'm ready.
Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, it's the Falcons in possession to begin quarter number 2. They are, however, facing a 4th down situation. And the first play will be a field goal try. It'll be spotted on the right hash, a 52-yard attempt. And this one is right down the middle. And the Falcons are out to a 3-0 advantage. A little bit of a lower trajectory there on the deep kick, and it worked.
Had to do it because he had to drive it out low because of the length of the kick. Able to do that, got it above the defense and over the post.
The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How did they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try and make a first down and get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for them throughout the game, and that 3 and out on the last possession, that told you just how stalled they are on offense.
So who will step up here? We'll see. They'll come out in the pistol. Again, we'll see the pistol here. Blitz coming, and down he goes. They bring the safety on the blitz, and he busts through to drop him for an 8-yard loss. Oh, free safety blitz, that can be a gamble, but it proves fruitful there.
Yeah, you're exactly right about the gamble because oftentimes the free safety is the last line of defense against a long pass. And when he comes in the quarterback, he better get on and make the play. Otherwise, a big play could result for the offense.
And it powers way up near the 25. It's a gain of 7 on the ground, but they'll be faced with 3rd and long.
And once again, leverage wins. The offensive line, lower than the defensive front. They moved them and found some good space for the guy carrying the ball.
Taken from just outside the 30. That'll go as a 42-yard punt, but a net of 32, then a 10-yard return. And it'll be Falcon football as they take possession. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they've got to make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Ryan. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down. He's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
On 3rd down, Ryan. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's caught inside the 35. A big 3rd down conversion with a gain of 28.
I don't care how many times we see it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find it in this type of a situation.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 to the 5-yard line.
Oh, shit. It's a new season. We here. It's a whole new season, sir. We here.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins.
It's a new season.
Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together.
What the fuck?
Austin Hooper, the tight end, was the intended target.
Hell, I need to get in the fucking end zone. Should have been scored. Good defense, bro.
Daniels in there to drop it for a loss of 10, and it'll be 4th and long. And Sturgis able to knock it through, and that will
That's horrible offense by me.
It pushes it up to 6. So it goes down as an 8-play drive, and they cap it with the field goal.
Yeah, they were able to pick up a few first downs along the way, but they couldn't keep the momentum going all the way into the end zone.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field.
We suited and booted, guy. We're going to the Super Bowl. If Matt Ryan didn't get hurt, I would have won.
I would say so, and they need to help out their defense a little bit. They've had to be on the field a lot more than normal, put them in some tough spots. But what's the old adage? When you get another chance, it gives you a better chance to do it.
He will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Brandon, that play ended so fast, it's almost as if the quarterback handed it to the runner, and the tackler was there right away for a loss of yardage.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this one up to the 26. It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave them with still about 8 or 9 to go on 3rd down. Incomplete.
Whenever I see an in-route dropped, as we just saw on that play, I'm always thinking that in the back of their mind, they're worried about what's coming at them because they're going towards traffic on that route as opposed to being away from it and maybe having a little bit more space.
And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. And this will be down just on the other side of midfield. Now the Falcons offense, they get ready to head back out here. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had a field goal last time and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one that goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3 except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, let's get 30, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
And Jones has it over the middle. And he's going to get this inside the 30. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. We're back to Lambeau following these words. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. They'll throw on 1st down to Bryant. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds.
And no escaping this time.
What the fuck?
They got him for a sack. Mike Daniels.
Like, they really bugging.
His 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
Every time I get past the 20, they don't want me to fucking
They come
score.
out 5 wide, throw them to the right side. Now Ryan on 2nd down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
He's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Julio Jones. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons will add on to their lead.
Good shit, yo.
And he's got it to make it now 13-0. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go, because they still have an opportunity to make things happen.
Shake it off. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. To throw, it's Rodgers. The left side throw complete to Adams. And he gets this one just shy of the 40 to mark him down at the 39.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receiver.
There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Packers. Devontae Adams, 60 yards. And the Packers are able to strike quickly for 6. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
This one taken just inside the 10. Fighting him off.
Ran right through the trash.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. Here comes the Falcon offense now as they get set to take over here. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got to a good rhythm. You see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see that.
And he can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive.
And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers.
Thank you, bro. I needed
This
that.
is their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. On 2nd down, here's Ryan. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete.
I know the initial focus was on how far that pass was downfield, but how about the coverage on the play? Able to stay with him, get his hands where the receiver's hands were going to try and catch the ball, tips it up in the air, and knocks it away.
Third and 20, and no surprise, the defense in the dime. Third and long, it's Ryan. He's going to let it go again. And got his man complete.
Good shit, Julio.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Now Ryan on first down. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
The good signal calls would never get back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him.
Let's play the blame game. I love you. Let's play the blame.
As he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Ryan. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and forced an incompletion.
So incomplete on 2nd down. Now they'll look to convert here on 3rd. On 3rd down, Ryan. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Mike Daniels getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon. So we were tapped out here on opening weekend, as we'll send you down to Orlando as we check in with Larry Ridley and our EA Sports halftime report. Larry? Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This one taken just inside the 10. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. And here now come the Falcons. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. Freeman, the lone man in the backfield. On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. And Jones has it over the middle. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And when these two are clicking, Ryan and Jones, and we've seen multiple hookups here in this one, usually their offense is clicking, and that's why they win.
Yeah, they tend to follow what those two do. They set the tone for either a good day or maybe a tougher day. And right now, we're seeing an excellent game because those two are finding each other. Doesn't matter where on the field, they're making plays.
Throwing now, Ryan on 1st down. And finding the tight end Hooper. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Now Ryan on 2nd down. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
I really don't think that Julio Jones could be happier right now. Plenty of catch opportunities in this game. He's converted them, and his team's related.
And Matt Ryan's happy, too, to have Julio Jones on the other side of these.
Yeah, you know, a lot of times we talk about breaking teams down, and oftentimes it's through a running game. These two, they could break a team down through the air.
And a good quarterback facing zone coverage, if he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about
that. Shit
Escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Mike Daniels. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. To throw is Ryan. And he's got his star receiver. It's Jones.
You gotta stop picking that cover 2 when we get to the goal line. That shit too easy to score on, bro.
Julio Jones.
I'm not no little kid. You keep using the same play, I'm gonna fucking beat that shit.
It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-6. And the Falcons will extend their lead.
That's the game.
Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So here are the Packers now. They get set for their first possession of half number 2. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Now it's Rodgers firing quickly here, and that's complete. That throw good for 4. It's second down. And quickly, they get to the line. On second down, here's Rodgers. Gonna throw right side here, complete. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end.
Damn, Riley.
Will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Here's Rodgers. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Good shit.
1 yard is the gain there. It'll bring up second down.
Wait, me. Damn, he hit the shit out of him.
To run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Rodgers to throw once more.
Oh my God.
His man to the comebacker. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 44 yards.
Coaches really don't care from what position they get this, but run after the catch ability, rack ability, is often the difference between winning and losing and changing field position.
Rodgers now on 1st down. The left side throw complete to Adams. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Davante Adams. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Packers have cut it back within a score. And this time he gets it to go as it is up and good. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This will be taken very short. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line. Now the Falcons offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them, They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. They'll try to get the ground game going with Freeman. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
That's a really nice play, able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. A nice pickup there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. They'll throw on first down with Ryan. And this is Gabriel on the catch. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
1 receiver left, 2 to the right. On 2nd down, Ryan.
Oh, my God.
Try to set the screen and it's
That's crazy.
It's Clay Matthews with a pick. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Back at the 40. Back now at Lambeau. It's the Packers who have the football, but in need of points as we begin quarter number 4. Now the offense in that middle ground here on 3rd down. 3rd and 5. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. And he motions the wide receiver. Now with a play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Throwing is Rodgers. And he's got his man in stride, complete. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Pass complete, but no gain.
No yards.
Yeah.
So you file that as unsuccessful.
Yeah, you do, don't you? Except on the stats, throwing the ball.
Get a completion.
You get a catch.
Yeah.
But still,
no yardage.
Okay.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now Rodgers got to have this one.
This shit lagging. Lagging bad.
First down here as he's taken down at the 22.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on fourth down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
And he still doesn't have a catch. We're into the second half. I think it's a little bit of a surprise to me, but that was one he should have caught.
Absolutely. That was his best opportunity right there. He dropped it. So the incomplete pass brings up 2nd down. They'll send a receiver in motion left. Rodgers will try again on 2nd down. And his throw is going to be incomplete. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. Rodgers going to throw. His throw caught right around the 6. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the 1st down as he's tackled at the 2.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. You have a guy that has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
1st and goal here from the 2. They'll try and run for it with Michael. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Christine Michael taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And now a critical extra point attempt here. And no sweat. He puts it through. And we are tied here in the 4th. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. This is taken at the 3. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack.
This shit lagging down.
He's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. They'll give him a yard on the play, and it'll make it 2nd down. So they complete the pass, and now they face a 2nd down. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Now Ryan on 2nd down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he backs it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I know exactly why I tried to throw the ball to Julio Jones there. He's never considered covering. He's either too fast or too strong. You always try and get it to him.
Especially on those deep passes. 3rd down here for the offense after the incomplete pass. Time running out here on the play clock. On 3rd down, Ryan. He's going to try and go deep again. And he can't quite.
This shit lagging bad. This shit terrible.
Free safety was there. Couldn't come up with it, and now it's 4th down. Here's Matt Bosher now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Oh, this is off the side of his foot. And the punt goes out of bounds. Where will they put it? They'll put it. Just inside the 45-yard line. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to pull his way forward to the 48. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. They go to Michael again. And he might have got this across midfield, not by much. They'll mark it down at the 49. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2. And this defense looks for one more stop here on 3rd after the run. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. On 3rd down, it's Michael. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down.
Obviously, the offense thought they had something going by trying to go wide on a short yardage play. But how about the defense expecting something in the middle and still able to adjust and sprint to the edge?
You got to punt, bro. Read the rules. You got to call timeout. You got to punt. I ain't going to lie. You got to punt. You got to call timeout or something. It's in the rules. I'll take my win if you want to go for it. I don't know. You got to punt, though. The rules state 4th down rule, you can go for it. 4th and 1 or less anywhere. 4th and 4 is not 4th and 1 anywhere. Or 4th and 2, pass your opponent 45. You're not past the 45. Boom. 4th quarter, you can go for it whenever down. I don't fucking know. Fuck it. Rules dumb as shit. I believe you got a punt though.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. 1 receiver left, 3 to the right. And they just did not get the snap away in time. On now is the Packers punter, as he's on for the 5th time here today.
Damn.
And boy, again, they won't get this off in time. The Packers punter, as he's on to kick it away.
Shit, we lagging, dog.
And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. Now this is fielded in
Why the fuck would he take it out?
That's dumb as shit. 22 yards. And the offense will come back onto the field for the 1st and 10. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
On 1st and 10, it's Ryan.
That shit lagging. That's cool. We got it.
And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before and realize it hasn't worked
Go to someone else.
And maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line. Time for a break. We'll come back and see how it all shakes out after this. Nelson, the man in motion left. On 2nd down, here's Rodgers. He's got the hook up here, and the comeback is complete. And he carries this one all the way down to the 9. 23 yards of the play.
And another thing that makes a comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. A nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
They come out here in the eye. On the run, this is Michael. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. And give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively.
Oh, now it's cool. This shit crazy.
They'll run a toss play to Michael. And he'll take this into
Good shit, bro.
the zone for the Green Bay touchdown. Christian Michael, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Packers have taken the lead. Now Crosby for the point after. 7-point lead now. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And the Falcons now making their way back out onto the field. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation. Late when we have the opportunity, they've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. He's back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Clay Matthews in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And he can't corral it. That would have wrapped it up if he'd been able to hold on. Instead, it brings up third down.
I guess they figure with a guy who is that hot downfield, who knows how to get the ball into the end zone, you throw it up and give him every opportunity, even though that one fell incomplete.
Yeah, he's already been in the end zone multiple times. Tried to target him again deep there, but unsuccessful. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. They'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on fourth down. Here we go. It's Ryan on fourth down. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Packers offense now heading back out onto the field. They have the lead. Still a one-possession game, but the defense got to stop. They've got the football now. Just salted away, right?
Exactly. That's all the defense is counting on from their offense. They did their job in a big way. You know they're over on the sidelines now starting to take their tape off, and, hey, we've done this thing. The offense has to put it away, and that means ball security.
Absolutely. Stranger things have happened. They go down to a knee, and the new campaign off to a good start. It's a win here in week 1. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. And partner, this first week, this first game that we get to call together, so special every year, week one. You had the flyover, the big American flag out there before the game, all the hoopla, just having football back, so special.
It is an opening day, opening game. There's just nothing like it because you really build to a crescendo. But the best part for us is that crescendo lasts for a while. Opening game here, an entire season, we get into the playoffs, to the Super Bowl. I was really excited. I could barely sleep last night. I can't imagine being a player.
So for Green Bay, it was a hard-fought game, and they'll exit 1-0 as they win by a touchdown. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Carolina Panthers. Meanwhile, for Atlanta, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll try again next week at home against New England. So that's a wrap. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check it.